What is a martial arts ministry? What is a martial arts ministry? Well, a lot of that depends on who you ask, and potentially when in history you ask it. Today's contemporary churches that have established martial arts ministries may utilize their ministries for youth or as some form of fellowship. All of which are great, but I think it's important to reevaluate how we define a martial arts ministry. Although fellowship and youth engagement are desirable results of establishing a martial arts ministry, it should not be the primary focus of a martial arts ministry. The primary focus of a martial arts ministry is to disciple believers in the faith while preparing them in a realistic way to overcome dangerous, life-threatening situations through the use of martial arts. It should be noted here that although martial arts can be used as a tool that God uses ultimately to lead someone to the knowledge of the truth in Jesus Christ, evangelism is not the primary goal of a martial arts ministry. Now, there's nothing wrong with doing public demonstrations of various skills that you may have acquired from the martial arts ministry to help generate interest in learning more about your ministry. However, it should not be something that is regularly done. Consider doing these types of demonstrations once or maybe twice a year at most. And while we're discussing demonstrations, it's important to note here that demo teams that demonstrate various katas or set patterns and routines of weapons or hand-to-hand techniques is not something that should be demonstrated because they provide little value to your overall goal. In my humble opinion, these set movements give your students a false sense of security and offer little in the way of practical self-defense techniques. These types of so-called martial arts styles actually make the students' learning less safe. I know this may offend some of the traditional martial arts instructors out there who rely heavily on these types of set patterns and techniques, but I'm hoping that you remain focused on what your purpose here is as a Christian martial arts instructor. Remember, one of the primary goals of a Christian martial arts ministry is to prepare students to defend themselves in life-threatening situations in a realistic way. The key word here to remember is realistic.